Joining us now is Dash head coach Fran Alonso. Fran, what are your thoughts on tonight's match, and how does the team move from this?
Yeah, well, it's, obviously we've been working together for a few weeks only. I thought we would be much better today. I don't think we have a good day, and I think the opponents they have a very good one. I think the best team won. Saying that, I thought we were in key decisions. We were very unlucky with VAR both ways. I think quite a few decisions went against us, and I think that could potentially have changed the game. But we are not hiding from the fact that we weren't good enough. I thought we allowed too much space. I thought we didn't win enough first and second balls, and I thought they found that we knew they got technically very good players, and if we give them space, the space we give them today, then it's easy for them to break through lines. So, but I cannot blame the effort for the players. I think we have as well to change the lineup just before kickoff, with an injury from our starters, but no excuses. I think the game plan was wrong based on the result, and I think it's a good learning lesson for us. How we bounce? Well, we are going to see this week. I still believe in this group. I think it's going to be a very successful season, but obviously it's a very hard start.
Yeah, Theo, Manny, we're going to open it up to questions here immediately. Do you guys have any?
Yeah, I'll jump in. Fran, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit, you said the game plan didn't work. Can you tell me a little bit more about the game plan?
Yeah, we studied their rotations. They got 2 rotations that they do often, so we studied the way to stop this +1 that they normally have in midfield. And it worked at the beginning of the game when we have legs, but as soon as the legs start to run out, I thought it was too much space for these players and for the players. And yeah, it obviously didn't. If the game plan would work, I think we would be talking about us getting a positive result. So obviously, every time we don't win, I first like to blame myself, and then maybe I would blame the players, but first myself. And I think today the game plan didn't help us to win the game, which was our goal.
It felt like the second North Carolina goal, the one where it gets turned over on the halfway line, and then it's just a huge mass of North Carolina courage players swarming. It was a 5-on-3. It felt like the numbers got really, really bad for the Dash after that turnover. Can you kind of tell me your thoughts on that goal? Maybe I know you want to encourage putting out from the back and being hopeful and progressing on the ball, but it felt like maybe there was a little bit of naivety there when the ball was given away and how many numbers were back after the turn. Can you talk me through that goal?
Yeah, I mean, not specific that goal, but yeah, it's a very risky, it's a high risk, high reward style, and so far in precision it has worked very well for us, and it didn't work today. That's the problem. If we are not good on the ball, if we lose the ball, in this area, if the body shape is not right, and then we still play this ball, then the turnovers are very dangerous, especially when you are playing against fast players. And actually, one of the players that couldn't finally play was in this back line. So it's a little bit disadjustment from the initial plan. But anyway, no excuses. I think we will review the game, and we will obviously address the many things that went wrong. But I think as well was many positive things that we can take, but not the result. But yeah, it's a risky way, and the idea is to build through the thirds, to be able to do a very quick counter pressing. But if we are not taking the ball, then it's going to be difficult.
You mentioned the positives. What are the positives that we're taking away from tonight? Maybe what did you say to the players after the game?
Well, the positive is I cannot fail the attitude from the players, even with when the game became very difficult. Players that got frustrated with some of the decisions that for us watching in the video were clear on the bench. So we really thought we are going to get some VR decisions that was watching TV, and despite we didn't get any of those decisions, the girls kept the fighting, kept the faith. We managed to get to 2-1 at that time. With the changes, I thought it was a positive reaction. I thought we have a chance to equalize, but then after that they break us down quite easily. I think with lack energy. But don't forget, it's a new style that is very, very different than what we did last year, and the girls are still learning. And we play against a team that has been playing the same way for a long time, with the same coach for a long time, and you can see the links between players has been is very, very good. You can see that they know each other. We have many of our players playing for the national teams, and these links are still maybe a little bit early day, like you could see today. Saying that, is by far our worst game since we start together. We play already 4 teams of the NWSL apart from today, and the feelings of all of these games were actually very, very good. We cannot just give up for one bad result, but of course it's important to analyze and to see how we can controverse for the future.
Alright, thank you, Fran. We'll wrap up with that. Jane will be in shortly, Manny and Theo. Hi, everybody. Joining us now is Dash captain and goalkeeper Jane. Jane, obviously not the start you wanted. What are some positive takeaways for the team leading into the rest of the season?
I think we're still obviously trying to sort some things out, have a new style, have a new coach, and tons of new players. And we knew coming in here that Courage are a very, very good team, and we know they've added some talent to their group from last year, and it was going to be hard to come here anyways. But obviously I think we all thought the game was going to go a little differently, but we didn't play our best. We definitely made mistakes, and they capitalized, and you can't make that many mistakes against that good of a team. So it's a good learning lesson for all of us. Congrats to my teammates who made their first appearances and got on and first caps of the year. And it's a big honor and big deal, and we have a long road ahead of us. So we'll take it on the chin and get ready for our home opener next weekend.
Thank you for that. Theo, we'll go to you next.
I just line went from 2-1, 3-1, 4-1, 5.
Yeah, I think, at halftime we said we just need one, and we got one back, and it was 2-1, and I think we had some life, and then conceding 3 against this group is it's hard, and then 4 and 5 is even harder. Obviously, it's definitely not ideal. I mean, at that rate, we're just trying to keep shoulders up, kind of like you said, and try to get anything going, any momentum, a tackle, a throw in, a clearance, and it just seemed like it kind of wasn't our night, and we just didn't really seem to get that fire back. And against a team like this, again, you can't make mistakes. They'll just pick you apart and capitalize. So definitely a good shot in the arm for us, and it's a way for us to. Everyone needs to look in the mirror and reflect, and we'll all learn from it, and we'll definitely get better from this.
Thanks for your time, Jay. I'll let you go.
Manny, go ahead.
Hey, speaking with Fran a little bit, I think last year, the team was more a defensive minded tactic, and this year is trying to be more an offensive approach. Like today's lineup was different from last year's lineup. Do you feel like the attacking mind is something that you are keeping conscious, even as a goalkeeper, trying to get the ball faster to the players?
Yeah, I think Fran came in, and he was quite clear from the moment he was hired in December that he was going to be attacking minded, and all of us are on board with it. We want to score goals, we want to win games 4-5-0, and that is the goal, right? It's a new system, it's a new style for us. I think everyone's just really trying to absorb everything he's teaching us and put it together on the field. And I think we've had a really good preseason thus far, but we're still learning, and it's a long season. We're going to keep growing every game, and so all of us, of course, are on board for this attacking mindset. But obviously, as a goalkeeper and our defensive unit, we take a lot of pride in having shutouts and just being really solid defensively and hard to break down. And I didn't do my job tonight, and I think as a defensive group, we have to hold our standard better to give our offense more confidence to be able to play freely and go score some goals and be willing to kind of sacrifice their defense so we have their back. And that comes from me, and I have to do better and have the group do better. And again, we'll review it and we'll get better for next weekend.